Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, and welcome to, I don't really know what I'm going to name this video until it goes up, but basically things that are wrong with Call of Duty World War II. Things I don't like, things I think should be fixed, and things that just generally annoy the crap out of me. So, well, some of these examples are going to have little clips that follow them from live streams, so I can show you guys that it's not just me projecting or, you know, overreacting or something, that this stuff is actually happening and is consistent and is a problem. Not everything's going to have a clip, but some of them will, some of the more prominent ones. So first I want to talk about bullet penetration in the game. It seems like, unless you're using FMJ, bullet penetration is near worthless if you're not using a sniper or a light machine gun. If I'm shooting people with assault rifles or SMGs, or God forbid shotguns, it feels like I can't kill them through a wall, or at least it's going to take 3/4 of my magazine to do it. It feels extremely weak through walls, way weaker than it should. I feel like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right unless you're using FMJ, and I don't want to have to run FMJ on all my guns because I have my particular set of attachments, and FMJ doesn't fit in that equation. I don't know if, I'm not sure what it is. It could be like Black Ops 3, how Black Ops 3 had different angles, depending on the angle you shot at did, you know, X less damage or whatever, but it just feels like bullet penetration is worthless. If I'm trying to shoot an enemy behind cover, I can't kill him unless I hit the only thing that's visible, which is usually a teeny bit of his head, so that's just an annoyance for me. I don't know if you guys have that same problem.
Make it a Disney ending. How? What the fuck?
Another thing I want to talk about is the spawns. Now, Call of Duty is notorious, and well, any shooter really is notorious for not having great spawns, and this game may be one of the worst. And it's not that the spawning algorithm is entirely broken, but it's the map design that makes it easy to be spawn trapped. And spawn trapping is egregious in this game. It is frightfully bad. And on two maps in particular. On USS Texas, where you have the windows that overlook each side of the spawn, the symmetrical map, the windows look over each spawn. Dude, it is bad. I find myself not being able to go on the left or the right lane to escape, because the maps are designed in 3 lanes, typically, and I can't find myself going on the left or right side because you got dudes on the other end who are always sniping down those lanes. If you try to go in the middle, they're either downstairs or above in the window, they just have you completely pinned. They basically have turrets set up there, and half the time you don't spawn anywhere else except for one section on the map, and it gets worse depending on the game mode you play. If you play Hardpoint, you can find yourself spawning right next to enemies. You find yourself spawning and turning a corner and immediately getting shot. It's bad. And then you have maps like Gustav Cannon, where I shouldn't have to, I don't even play the map. If that map comes up and we're loading it, I back the hell out. I don't care. I will back out of the map every time, because people sitting on the cannon in the middle can see the entire map, and you cannot get them, because like I said, bullet penetration is garbage. So trying to shoot people like with an assault rifle or a marksman rifle or anything like that, it's impossible to kill them because they're sitting there like with the barrier up to their chest, and you can't kill them through the wall, and they're just sniping you. It's ridiculous. It is so bad. Like, I don't even know what to do about it, because the maps are just laid out to in such a way that just makes it so easy for one team that even half knows what they're doing to completely trap the other team in their spawn.
Just stab me in the throat with a bayonet.
Fuck you. Get out of my spawn. Serious. Wow, we just have three guys overlooking our spawn right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck this map. Fuck this map!
This map is a good map.
This map is fucking terrible.
It is a good map.
Damn, this map's shit. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's only good if you're the one... Jesus fucking Christ. If you're the one spawn killing. Usually I don't have this bad of a... Fuck you. Fucking God! Leave me alone with the grenades! You fucking whores! Fantastic. What the fuck? Dude, get the fuck out of my spawn, you cockfucker! We'll check.
God damn it! Fucking 5 and 14 are both fucking shit.
Oh, come on!
We have them on the run. Kill them all. Contact! Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy. We're being outmaneuvered.
Next is the small thing, but I've definitely noticed that the PPSH is one of the favorites online right now, and I feel like it is so overpowered. It may not be the most accurate rifle, but it feels like it's the most accurate. It's really freaking annoying how accurate that gun is. The PPSH just feels like it's a laser at certain distances, and it's just annoying. I'm just tired of getting killed by the PPSH. Just as I'm sure you guys are. So next thing, this is a huge thing I want to talk about, and it makes me not able to play some game modes like War and Domination. I am constantly, if you've watched the streams, you've seen, I am constantly getting killed by grenade spam. It is horrific. It is absolutely out of control. I don't get it. Like, the grenade throw distance is perfect, and it has to have fucking player tracking or something, because a grenade lands on my lap every 2 seconds. And it doesn't even land to the point where, oh, I'm going to try to throw it back. You know, it lands and blows up in your face. As soon as it gets close to you, it blows up in your face. I don't know. I feel like grenades have a time thing, or have a, like, they're proximity grenades. They are proximity grenades. If they get close to an enemy, they just blow up and kill them. And the explosion radius, it feels huge. But if I use it, they're pathetic, okay? I am not kidding, man. I get killed by grenades so often. And if you're on War, if you're on the tank, or if you're in a turret, or you're something like that, you have 5 grenades on you. And the thing is about War is you're dying, and everyone's dying and respawning so quickly that everyone is constantly refreshing their grenades, and they're just fucking throwing goddamn grenades. Not to mention, you can get I think you can get a class perk or whatever it is, the like the little ribbon, where you can take a sticky grenade as a secondary grenade and have your primary grenade. So you're fucking throwing grenades, and it's kill, kill, kill. All of them Linkin. Fucking hell, it is ridiculous the amount of grenades I get killed by.
You're clear if you guys want to try to start moving A up a little bit.
Him and I are trying to...
God damn. Even when I fucking bayonet somebody, that guy was holding a grenade that falls in between my legs when I stab him, and it still kills me. Alright, we got B. Let's get C. Fucking fuck you. Even on retreat, a grenade kills me.
Wow.
Fuck
Nice
you! Stop killing me with random grenades!
And here's something kind of small. I've noticed a little bit of a change, so I'm just going to mention it briefly, but shotguns, I feel, need a little bit of working. I don't know. I don't think it's very accurate when I am literally point blank with my shotgun, a sawed-off shotgun at that, and I hit them directly, and I get a hit marker, and I have to rely on the incendiary round to finish them off. Shotguns just feel like, if I'm literally point blank, you should be dead. I get that they should have a long fall-off for damage, you know, but if I'm really close, they should be dying in 1 hit, maybe 2, depends on the shotgun. But seriously, if I have a sawed-off shotgun and I have 2 shots before I have to reload, that thing should get some pretty good close-range kills. But apparently not. It's really pathetic. I got one of the sawed-off variants. I got the sawed-off shotgun, and I got a variant for it. It's like black and gold. It has a star on it. It's really cool. And I try to use it, but it's so hard to get kills, even at point-blank range, that it's frustrating as hell trying to use shotguns. So I don't know what to do about that. Just increase the damage a little bit at closer range, keep the damage fall off, but just to give it a little bit better damage, shrink the pellet spread, I don't know. Here's another thing that's been happening to me recently, not even on my list, is the orders for me are broken. Orders and contracts are broken. I try to collect them from Howard, I try to collect them from the lady. When I go to Howard, it says, oh, your orders are full, you can't collect them this time. Oh, okay, so I check my orders are empty. I have one that's sitting in Howard that says it's complete, and I can't complete it. It just says, oh, it's done. I'm clicking on it to turn it in, to redeem it, and it just click, doesn't let me. I try to accept the new one, it says it's full, I go in there, and my orders are just grayed out, black, they just, no, they're not there. It's like I have none. But then it shows I have one complete, and I can't turn it in. And if I go to get contracts, I'll spend my currency on a contract, I'll pick it up, and it won't be in my inventory. And I'll do the contract, you know, I'll get like the 130 kills or whatever, and I wasted my money. It doesn't exist, and my money's gone. So orders and contracts for me are broken right now. I can't do anything about them, and it's annoying because I can't get extra supply drops, and I obviously can't get any more credits to be buying stuff because I can't do any orders or contracts. So that's fucking busted. I've looked up online. I don't know how to fix it. Nobody, there's no way to fix that right now until they fix it. I mentioned this earlier when it came to head glitching, but there is a whole lot of head glitching. It seems like the maps were designed and cover was designed to encourage head glitching, and that's goddamn frustrating because it seems like every location. And this, again, adds on to the whole bullet penetration thing. I can't even kill you when you're behind the cover, and your cover covers you up to here. And if you didn't know, in Call of Duty, the bullets come out of your face. So if your face is exposed, your bullets are coming fine, but on your screen, you're like this, and you're seeing down fine, but all I see, if you're aiming at me, is this. And I can't fucking kill you, because you're behind the cover that's apparently invincible, and I can't get you in the head, because I can barely see your head. So, head glitching is a real problem. It's all over the map, and the needing FMJ just makes it that much more frustrating because I can't knock you out of your cover. And if you're not on an MG turret, the turret blocks bullets from hitting you, so if I'm shooting at you, it's going to take me more shots sometimes depending on my angle of approach, where I'll be hitting you through the MG that you're mounted on, thus doing less damage because bullet penetration is AIDS. So, it's really hard to knock people out of some cover sometimes, and like, to the point where it's hard to the point where it's unacceptable, you know? Here's one thing that I struggle with a lot in particular, which is, not a lot, actually, it happens very rarely, but I struggle with it, and it's fucking annoying, is the bayonet charge. I have two things to talk about. One, you don't sprint nearly fast enough when it comes to bayonet charging. I'm comparing it to Battlefield 1, where you got a really nice speed boost, okay? But the fact is, in this game, your sprint, you run out of sprint really fast. Like, you don't move very fast at all when you sprint, and you run out of sprint very fast. I feel like I'm fucking Alan Wake over here. My character can't run, and when I'm using my bayonet, my running speed, my charge speed, increases by like 10%. I'm barely moving faster. If there's a dude running and I'm chasing his back, and I'm like, I'll catch up to him with the bayonet. I'm sprinting at him with the bayonet, and the dude's running away from me. I still can't fucking catch him! Run, Alan, run! Alan, run! It baffles me how bad that is. You should be able to run a little bit faster. Now, of course, I don't want bayonets zipping all around the map. It's just a little bit faster. I mean, come on. I can't catch a dude who's sprinting away with my bayonet charge, which should be going a little faster than his sprint that I can catch him. Now, another thing is, I'll go and try to bayonet somebody, and they'll, like, back into a corner, and I'll go... My character will go to bayonet, and since he's in the corner, my character just stops, and then just...
Okay. What the fuck? No fucking way!
What the... Fucking... Stab him! Stab him! But no, my character just stops. Here's one thing that really bothers me. Melees don't stun like I think they should. When I if I panic melee somebody, I'm dead. If you panic melee somebody, unless that person has half health or less, you are dead. You gave yourself a death sentence by meleeing that person, because when you hit them, you have to reset your gun before you can shoot again or melee again, okay? But when you smack them, they go, ow, and they just mow you down. They get hit, they don't get nearly stunned enough, okay? Tell me something. If I went up to you and I smacked you in the side of the head with the butt of my gun, would you be like, ow, that hurt? Or would you go, oh, what the fuck? Would you be concussed? Yes, you would be concussed if I'm beating you over the head with the butt of my rifle, or if I'm smacking you with my pistol, you would be fucking disoriented. In the game, it's just like, ow, that hurt. Too bad, you're dead. I can still shoot you just fine. No, I feel like if I melee somebody, it should be an even playing field. While I'm resetting my gun, they should be concussed or move a little slower or just be like a tiny bit stunned or have their vision blur or something to indicate that they just got smacked in the face by a fucking gun, a heavy piece of steel, whipped by a person who has an intent to kill. They should be a little bit stunned and disoriented, don't you think? No, instead, if I melee and they survive, I'm dead. No matter what, I'm fucking dead, unless they're garbage and they completely suck at the game, in which case, or they just had bad aiming or whatever, I got lucky, but you're dead. I can't tell you how many times I've gone up and panic meleeed somebody and then just get completely melted by a PPSH or something. It's fucking terrible. This is laughable, okay? So, emotes suck, alright? Emotes are some of the worst things I've ever seen. It is laughable. Like, it seems like the emotes are there just to provide the little line that says, A.H. Lincoln says, you bought the farm, or something, and the character's just... What the fuck is that? The best one I've gotten so far is literally rock, paper, scissors. There's the variants for having rock, paper, and scissors. My guy goes 1, 2, paper. But he's like... Sam actually got scissors, so we played rock, paper, scissors. And I'll put in the clip here after, but we timed it perfectly. But it's so laughably sad. If you're gonna give me... Alright, listen here right now. Activision, take this for free. This one's on me, okay? Replace emotes... Oh, no, sorry. Have emotes on the headquarters, how they are now. But assign those same emotes, or assign different emotes to the D-pad for when you're first person playing in a game. Assign it to where your character does something with their gun. Imagine how cool it would be if somebody had a sniper rifle and they were going for a feed, or like say we had the final kill cam or whatever, or they're playing search and destroy and they're the last person alive, they're gonna go kill someone, they have a sniper. Imagine how cool it would be to activate a gun emote where they go ka-ching, they pop out the bolt, the bullet flies up, they catch the bullet, inspect it, put it back in, cock it, and then fire the gun. Imagine how cool it would be to just sit there, you know how you can inspect your gun and look at it? How cool would it be if you go ping, pull out a bullet, put it back in, and then get back to the game? Something like that. Or have like your pistol go spin it around or something. Or have the pistol, cock it back, eject the clip, put the clip back in, and put the gun forward. Like, how cool would that be to just be able to do gun tricks for emotes in the game? Give us gun tricks. Just get like your M1 Garand and just have your dude just like, have your character just grab it and just like, you know, spin it. Just do some cool ass gun tricks. Of course, you're gonna be locked in the animation, so it's just like in, you know, Overwatch. If you do an emote, you're locked in that for a minute, and people can kill you, but it's risky, but it's fun to do. People like to do their emotes. So what if you had something like that where your character did something cool in the battlefield, and the risk getting killed, but for the sake of doing it or leading up to a cool kill cam, you know? Give us that instead of fuck off. Another thing I want to add is drop shotting, as always, is a problem. And I'm not going to explain too much about this because you guys already know. But I feel like drop shotting, you go prone way too fast. If I hold B, your character drops instantly. I think it should take you longer to go prone to discourage drop shotting. But it seems like this game encourages all the cheap tactics, the drop shots, the fucking the head glitching. You know, it seems like they encourage that stuff because they make it way too easy. And going from standing to prone is way too fast. Like double the time it takes to go prone. I don't care. It's bad because I get drop shotted constantly. I get drop shotted by people who I'm not even looking at. They'll kill me from behind and they'll drop shot me. They're just being a dickhead, and that's very frustrating. Here's something that may just be a current problem with COD, but my party gets disbanded a lot. Like, I don't lose connection to my voice chat party, but my in-game party will get disconnected. We'll get split up between games. We'll be playing war with like 4 people, and then all of a sudden there's like, they're killing from the cannon. What can't? No, sorry. My teammates would be like, "Oh, they're killing us on the turrets, guys. Say the turrets." We're like, "What the fuck turrets are you talking about?" We're on 2 separate maps. Our team got split in half and divided onto 2 different games, though we were in a party and we searched in a party. I find myself getting disbanded from my party half the time and ending up in separate games. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that needs to be looked into because that's fucking annoying. Because sometimes it takes forever to reconnect the party together. Everyone has to back out, they get stuck on loading screens, they go to the headquarters, you have to wait for everyone to join, then we all have to just go and search again, I gotta change my car, I gotta supply job. It takes forever, so don't disband the goddamn party. What is with that? Last thing I want to mention real quick is, I wouldn't mind, this is just, you know, opinion, but I wouldn't mind having goofy camos. I wouldn't mind having like a hot pink camo. I don't want like, you know, weed leaves or, you know, fucking flames on my gun or anything, but I wouldn't mind some cool animated camos or something like that. Something that feels like it fits the time period, but like, you see how in Zombies for the pre-order or the beta or whatever it was, you got that cool like lightning-y camo for your guns for Zombies? Stuff like that, I wouldn't mind having a multiplayer. I don't care. The guns are authentic. I don't care about having, you know, weird camos on it. There's no diamond camo in World War II. You know, nobody had gold guns in World War II, but we have it in multiplayer, so why not add some weird camos? I don't really care, but again, I don't know. They have custom camos coming too, I think, which will be interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. I think they have custom camos, so I'm curious to see that, but I wouldn't mind having color, like maybe even color palette camos, just choosing like your gun to be solid blue or something like that, or solid green, solid purple, and then having some slight variants, you know, having like Red Tiger or maybe some modern cameras like Urban or Digital or something like that. I wouldn't mind having those on the gun. It'll give you more things to unlock in supply drops, because I'm getting a shitload of duplicates, and it'll give us less duplicates. I don't mind that at all. Maybe if you get the camo, it unlocks that camo for each of the guns, instead of having to get it. I got it for my M1 Grand, but I'm trying to get it for the PPSH or the Type 100. No. Maybe if you unlock the Red Tiger camo, it unlocks it for all the guns or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. That's just, I think it would be okay to do that, just as long as you did it smart. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know some things that bother you in Call of Duty World War II, or some things, if you think I'm an asshole idiot, and let me know in the comments. Just take it easy, okay? Because remember, these are just my opinions. And I'm not saying everything here needs to be hard patch fixed. These are things that I notice that frustrate me. But, yeah, that's it. So, thanks guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Become a sponsor today on YouTube. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.